Conversation, featuring the best in actors, authors, coaches, national speakers, and more. We're here to inspire, motivate, and educate you to a higher level of conscious understanding. Now sit back and relax as I introduce to you your host, Clark Garrison and Michelle Gilliam Morrissey. You're now in the conversation.
Hey, welcome everybody to the hottest show out. This is The Conversation with Clark and Michelle. 7:01 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Can you believe it's August 7th? I swear it was just January the 3rd a few minutes ago. But nevertheless, it's the final quarter of 2019. And let me just say, tonight is no different than any other Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Real Survival Radio Network. The network you cannot forget. Now, you just got to love that. Now, who in the world does not know that I have a show that goes on every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time since 2009? But they still call, nevertheless. Sorry about that. Anyways, I digress. We're going to take a quick commercial break. I got to get my mind right because we got a great show lined up for you and we got a great guest. So when I come back, we'll set up our first guest and have some fun. We'll talk to you soon. This is The Conversation on the Survival Radio Network. Hey guys, we're back. This is The Conversation with Clark and Michelle on the Survival Radio Network, 2 million strong. By the way, you've got an idea for a show. Ever wanted to be or wanted to have a show, a podcast, online radio, feel like you have a product or service, a cause, or, just like to hear yourself talk. Survival Radio Network is now in August accepting new shows. So if you're interested, do me a favor, go over to www.survivalradionetwork.us. .us, not .com, but .us. Go to the contact page and leave your information, and someone will get back with you on kind of a consulting, see what you want, what you're trying to do, and how we can make it work. Without further ado, allow me to bring on the one and only, my co-host, Michelle Gilliam, who's always to the Morrissey. What up, MGM?
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. You're hilarious.
What are you laughing at?
You, of course.
Are you talking about that inbox comment in your litany of not criteria, but I guess we'll say criteria. Just like to hear yourself talk. Is that what you think we do?
No, I'm saying we have a cause. We have a specific ideology that we like to get across to our listeners. Yeah. But there are some who just want to hear the playback and see how good they sound on radio. And I'm okay with that.
Right. Okay. Well, if you good, you like it, I love it. How about that?
Oh, man.
That one didn't come from down south. I got that one. Well, it came from Hollywood, Florida, by way of New Jersey.
Oh, Hollywood, Florida. I don't know. I've never heard you talk about Hollywood, Florida. What do you know about Hollywood, Florida?
Okay, that's where my kid's grandma keeps her from. What? Wait a minute.
Okay, I didn't know. You said that like you shouldn't be talking about this online. I was like, oh my bad.
No.
Okay.
No, you just asked me a question mid-sip. That's it. You know how that goes. Like, I wasn't ready. That's all that was. Not too deep.
What you sipping on, by the way? Tell the people outside who's sponsoring the show.
Man, Welch's. It was Communion Sunday. This past Sunday, got some grape juice.
Okay. We're going to see what our first guest has to say about that.
Okay.
Well,
bring them on.
Let's go ahead and get things started by introducing a great friend of mine, a great friend of the show, and to the entire network. Our first guest teaches making motivation personal by introducing you to yourself. Please join us in welcoming back author, speaker, coach, the one and only Sekoni Prince. Man, that's a deep name. That ain't nothing to be played with right there.
What's going on, Clark? How you doing, man?
I am super great, man. Thanks for hanging back out with us.
I'm just grateful to be amongst the giants.
Oh, look at you. Okay, well, you must be talking about Michelle on that one.
Nah, he just called you big, bruh. Bruh, he just called you big, and you didn't. You ain't pick up on that. That's what just happened.
I'm talking about status. I mean, y'all are heavy hitters.
Oh, see, there you go again. There you go again. Just called us heavy. Overweight lovers. That's what he just said.
Man, there's no winning, it seems like. But I'm just glad to be here.
Well, and we're glad to have you here. Thank you so much.
Look how she did that. See how she treated you? That's what happens when you got the mama skills.
Hey. I know all about him, Doug. I know all about him.
So let's jump right in, man. You have something coming up very powerful, October 18th through the 19th in New Orleans, the Big Easy. Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain Summit 2019? Do more. This is not your first rodeo. Which this is your what?
Fourth. It's my fourth annual summit.
Wow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I actually remember when you were talking about this summit, man. When you were fleshing it out as an idea in your head and putting it on paper, and I'm so proud that you are able to manifest this into 4 years and more.
Yeah, and I'm just grateful, in fact, to be the steward over this, because I do realize how needed it is, to help people to understand exactly what they're supposed to be doing in life. And, a lot of people are doing stuff they were trained to do as opposed to what they were ordained to do. And even from the book that I wrote, Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain? Finding Your True Purpose, it really addressed that. And this summit is kind of a live version of that book. And I am so excited because this year we have some incredible speakers from Flint, Michigan, from Maryland. We have some from Huntsville, from New Orleans, from Mobile, Alabama. I mean, it's going to be an incredible experience, and I just can't wait. I tell people all the time, I live the summit every day because I see it in my head, I see it in my mind. I just don't know the faces of the people that are going to be there, but I'm telling you, it's going to be an incredible experience.
So everybody knows who tunes into the show, we're about empowering, inspiring, motivating, and educating. Who should be at this summit?
Well, individuals who have yet to truly find their calling in life, their purpose, their meaning. Me and my wife, we were talking earlier today, the difference between achievement and fulfillment. A lot of people, they try to achieve stuff in order to be validated by other people. But when you have a sense of fulfillment, that comes from the inside. So whether no one else really applauds you, whether no one else really likes what you're doing or put your name on signboard, you have that sense of purpose and fulfillment. So this summit is really going to help those individuals who have yet to settle in to their own sense of personal fulfillment, whether it be in their career, whether it be on their job with their small business. So to answer your question, small business owners, managers, and really those people who are really discontent with where they are in life, and they want to explore a new direction. And oftentimes people are afraid. They are afraid to actually start over or start again. But what I've learned is that if you really understood what you have as far as the experience and the knowledge, it's not going to take you that long to get up your new mountain because you have mountain climbing experience. Even though you may have climbed the wrong mountain, there's some stuff you've learned even climbing the wrong mountain that you take with you to the new one. So those are the individuals that we're looking to empower, to encourage, and to connect with other people who are going after their goals and dreams.
So I already know the answer to this, but I know a lot of times we get people that attend these kinds of events so they can get motivated and inspired, and truly that's part of it. But I know you, and I know that one of the things that you want people to walk away from this event is an actual blueprint, some action items that they need to start, and probably, if it's my guess, they'll be starting while they're at the actual summit. Talk a little bit about how it's not just only about rah-rah. It's about actually implementing the strategies that you guys are going to be talking about in all of your great presenters will be talking about as well.
Well, as you mentioned, our theme this year is do more. And one of the things I really want to do is, first, I want to celebrate everybody that shows up, because everybody that shows up has accomplished some measure of success in their life. But one thing I know is, if we're completely honest, we could take it up a notch. We could just do a little more. We could apply ourselves a little more and get even greater results. So what we're going to be focusing on at this summit is giving them the tools that they need in order to move forward. Now, I know everybody's not at the same place, because some people, in fact, they may come like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, we have a spot for you. Somebody says, yes, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm kind of stuck. We have a spot for you, because there are going to be other people there that you can connect with to help you achieve those goals. One thing I learned, and I remember when I heard this African proverb, it stuck with me. It said, if you want to go fast, go alone. But if you want to go far, go together. And on this journey of life, on this journey of entrepreneurship, of just being alive, you realize that there's strength in numbers, and there are people that know stuff that you don't. And I tell people all the time, you need to surround yourself with like-minded people who think differently. I'm going to say that again. Mm-hmm. Surround yourself with like-minded people who think differently. Everybody has a goal. Everybody's trying to go somewhere, but someone has a different way of getting there, and that's the way you learn. That's the way you learn. And so this summit is going to allow for that sort of connectivity with people, not just the speakers, but the people that are going to attend. You never know who you're going to be sitting next to, and in fact, you never know who you're going to learn from. So I'm excited about everybody that's going to be at this summit, because I have some other surprises in store, and I can't even talk about them. But it is just killing me, because I know it's going to leave a lasting impact. And see, my goal is to make sure that people truly understand who they are. Mark Twain said, the two most important days in your life is the day you were born and the day you find out why. And my goal with this summit is to help people to understand and really find out their why. Why am I here? What was the purpose of me being here? Because once you get that down pat, no one can stop you. But until you learn that, anything can trip you up. Anything can stop you. And I know for myself, I found my right mountain, encouraging people. I mean, I could talk about this all day and night, because this is what I love to do. But I want to help individuals find out their why. What is it that they love to do, and then pour themselves into that. And they'll never work another day in their life. So,
and we, by the way, guys, we are speaking with the one and only Sakoni Prince, speaker, author, coach. I know that everyone may not have heard of you and about this program, but I want to just touch real back so we can all be on the same page. When you talk about, are you climbing the wrong mountain? I've heard you talk about this many times. So I know what you're talking about, but talk to our listeners about what that means to you and what you're conveying, not only in this summit, but in your writing and everything that you've been doing.
Okay. Well, after getting a speaking coach, he encouraged us to study quotes. And I ran across a quote by Dr. Miles Monroe. And the quote said that the greatest failure in life is to succeed at the wrong assignment. The greatest failure in life is to succeed at the wrong assignment. When I first heard that quote, the first thing that came to my mind was a picture of somebody standing on top of a mountain saying, I did it. But at the bottom of the picture, the caption said, but you're on the wrong mountain. And so are you climbing the wrong mountain? We've oftentimes heard the phrase, climbing the corporate ladder, and, someone said that the worst thing about climbing the corporate ladder is to find out that it's leaning against the wrong building. Well, with the ladder, you can just easily get somebody to help you move that to another one. But when you think of all the time and the energy and the effort that goes into climbing a mountain, and for you to realize that you're on the wrong one, I mean, can be somewhat depressing and heart-wrenching. That's why my book and even the summit are in the form of a question. Are you climbing the wrong mountain? Because there are some people, they are doing what they were made to do. They're doing what makes them happy. They are living their dream. But then there are a vast majority of people that have yet to discover who they are and what they have to offer and what they bring to the table. So are you climbing the wrong mountain? It's about self-discovery. And I was telling my wife, my journey of personal development really started when I was in college. I was dating this young lady, and the relationship went south, and I found myself wondering why is it that, that 80% of the relationships that I've been in were ended by the female. So I started to look at myself, and I started to ask questions of myself. We'll ask questions of everybody else, but we rarely ask questions of ourselves. And so I started evaluating how I got where I was. And what I've discovered is that a lot of people rarely do that. They rarely do a self-examination until something blows up, until something goes haywire. But if you take the time to evaluate where you are and how you got there, you can, in fact, discover things about yourself that's going to make all the difference in the world with you moving forward and towards your goal.
Well, this thing is going down. It is. Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain Summit 2019, October 18th and 19th, downtown New Orleans. How do people get their tickets, and where do they need to go to get registered today?
Excuse me. In fact, they can go to climbtherightmountain.com. That's climbtherightmountain.com. They can find out all information about the summit, the speakers. They can even see pictures and videos from the previous summits, all on that site. So that's climbtherightmountain.com.
There you go. Saccone, thanks, brother. And I'm sorry to cough it. I blame that on Michelle, so I think she had something to do with that.
Maybe she did.
I don't think so.
But thank y'all again for having me. I appreciate you so much.
You're so welcome.
Absolutely. Come back anytime, brother.
All right, man. Thank you.
When was the last time you felt satisfied with your career? When was the last time you were excited about your small business? If you have ever experienced any of these emotions, then you owe it to yourself to attend the Are You Climbing the Wrong Mountain Summit, October 18th and 19th, 2019 in New Orleans, Louisiana. This annual summit is in its 4th year of helping business professionals just like you gain clarity in their career field, increase productivity in their companies, and realize greater fulfillment in their life. Go to climbtherightmountain.com and invest in your future today.